another video where instead of me providing the walking tour for you guys, Minji is going to provide the walking tour for us.
Hello.
This is actually something that you can book starting from June 2018. So I'll put links to this tour in the description below. I'm going to give you little hints of what you can expect when you're doing it. So let's go.
The term Chinatown actually started with an American. He wrote it officially in text in 1857, and a British journalist borrowed it and described the Chinese community in London, not exactly here, but in east part of London, Limehouse. Chinatown. What are the three vocabularies, three things coming to your mind immediately?
Food.
Food.
Red colour.
Red color.
Every capital seems to have a Chinatown, and I don't actually know why.
Somebody told me when somebody told her about Chinatown, she thinks of a flat duck. That's the flat duck.
Yeah.
Chinese restaurant had in front of the windows. That's a weird one. The other answer I thought is quite fascinating is somebody said Chinatown is a living museum. It keeps the food, the tradition, and it's breathing. It keeps on transforming itself and changing itself in its urban landscape. So that's Chinatown.
So this is actually pretty interesting. Look at this. This is obviously a map of London that we all know very well, and it's a little bit all over the place. And then look at this. This is obviously Beijing, the capital of China, and look at how not all over the place it is. Very, very square, very, very straight road.
London, for me, it's like a living organism.
Yeah.
It moves, the cell, it's like a mushroom, copy itself everywhere. Everywhere it goes expansion, a spiral, expansion, and increasing its size to cater to the people coming to London. It's organic, it's natural, but you don't see there's one person who's been there and do all the top-down planning from the very beginning. Beijing, however, is a very different story. The city of Beijing was designed 700 years ago, and somebody had a very, very clear idea how the city is going to be for the next 700 years or the next 1,000 years.
Wow.
The key is always the center, the access, and that's where all the power, authority, resides. Everything else has its position. The purpose is to build a city which centers around power and authority and keeps harmony, symmetry at the same time.
We're apparently going to try a mangosteen, which I've never had before. While Minju is inside buying the mangosteen, we actually got quite a good tidbit tip from her. If you want to come and eat Chinese food in Chinatown, don't eat on the main street. All the best places are in the side streets and the off-shooting ones. So I think that's quite helpful. I've only eaten here on the main street once, and it was sort of okay average food. So yeah, I definitely agree. So what are these two drinks?
These are quite special drinks, and I personally love them. This is aloe drink with chai seed, and this one is lemongrass with chai seed. These are actually Thai drinks, and there are not a lot of places in London you can find these.
Ooh. Okay, can I have that one?
Yes.
Thank you. Having drinks with bits in isn't usually my cup of tea, but I guess we'll see. Oh. My initial reaction was like, I'm drinking a cake? That's really weird.
Really sweet.
I literally can't even tell you what this tastes like other than it tastes sweet, but not bad for you. Is it bad for you?
Every Chinese food is supposed to be good for you.
There you go then. I know what you mean. It's like, there's like honey almost. Yeah. Can I try your one?
Is it a different flavour?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's basically that, but definitely. It's not very cold.
I prefer this one.
Yeah? I prefer that one. That's good. Take it back. So this is mangosteen, apparently. Oh, it's so squishy. Okay. Oh my god!
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god! That's so good. So this is a taiyaki, it's a Japanese snack, and what happened to get it here to London is that someone from the New York Chinatown travelled to Tokyo, saw it, loved it, and brought it back to New York, and then someone from the London Chinatown went to New York, saw it and loved it, and brought it here. So now we can enjoy them too. So it's been cooking in a very spicy soup for a little while, about 3 minutes. So this was the broccoli skewer, a konjac skewer, and a pork skewer. So this is pork luncheon meat and spicy soup. There's the spice. I'm feeling it, but it's alright.
It's good. I really like it.
Yeah, I
I
like
can
it.
handle the spice, you know.
I can't eat because she needs a thumbnail. Konjac. Konjac's like vermicelli noodles.
Okay, here's another one. Pork.
Oh, strange texture. Oh, I feel way more of a kick with this one. This one's spicier.
Here we go.
Right, so shall I try with the fork?
Yep.
Gonna go. Whoa! This one's actually got like chili bits in it, so it's definitely spicier. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I can handle it.
Yeah. But it makes you giggle. Same pot, different levels of spice. That's the thing.
Somebody is burning.
This is a traditional Chinese breakfast. It's a crepe which has Chinese, basically like crisps and dough and a sausage, spring onions, egg, and it's a little savoury dish which I'm about to try. I've made a mess to be able to eat this, but this is actually a street food. It takes quite a lot of effort, so they don't do this at home in the mornings. It's a street food that they would go out and purchase themselves. And in China this will cost about £1, but here of course in London it costs £4. Bit of markup. Let's try.
New video? I'm Chinese. What's the name? Miao Miao Qian. Very famous in London.
Yeah? Where's your hometown?
Near Shanghai. I Jiangsu province. Yancheng.
Would you eat it every day or very often?
Every morning. Like breakfast.
Yeah?
For my whole student age.
Dandy. Like egg cake. This is coconut with sago and it looks like milk. This should be interesting. It's a dessert. You've got the coconut stuff on top and the sago, these little things that you can kind of see at the bottom. So it's a dessert. Let's have a drink. Oh, that is, oh yeah. It reminds me because my mum used to make us coconut shaved ice. It's got that, probably it has that idea. Yeah, this is definitely my drink slash dessert of the season. So good. We have now finished the Chinatown tour. Minju has left us sadly. She's the most prepared tour guide I have ever seen. She had all the things. But this was a really cool, it's a foodie, culture, history combined tour. And if you would like to take it, as I said, I've got the details of it in the description, but it's well worth it. And also I've got the Chinatown history tour that I made myself a little while ago, and I put that in the end screen, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. It's a bit of a teaser. Well, I'll see you soon. Bye from Sandy.